What is up, guys? It's Jeremy from Speak Gear. I own a Tikka T3 in 7mm08 and I have not been using it, so I decided, why don't I try to make it into a long-range gun? It's got similar specs to the 6.5 Creedmoor that's so popular right now in the long-range game, and it's just sitting in my gun safe. So I purchased an MDT Field Stock chassis and I installed it on that factory gun. I took that factory stock off and replaced it with the MDT stock. And I want to show you first the accuracy that I've been able to achieve at 100. And I want to see if I can hit this target at 1,000 yards. Let's do it. In my opinion, the Tikka line is a very affordable and very accurate, well-made weapon. And I want to take all the limitations away from that rifle and see what it can actually do. We're going to install an MDT Field Stock on it, which I showed you in a previous video. And then I'm going to add some accessories. We're going to take it out to the 100-yard range. We're going to shoot it out there, show you the accuracy improvement. And then also we're going to try to shoot it at 1,000 yards. The limitation of the Tikka guns is really their factory stock. So we're gonna get rid of that and then use the rest of the components and see what kind of a gun that we can create that anybody can afford. All right, so before we go to the range and shoot, I want to show you the things that this stock has or allows for to make it a more accurate rifle. We'll start on the back. First of all, they have these length of pull spacers. They send 4 with it. I put 3 in, but I also put a limb saver grind to fit recoil pad on the back just to make it a more comfortable shooting gun. It also comes with an adjustable cheek weld. You can very easily adjust this cheek weld so that it fits your shooting style. So accuracy comes from being able to repeat the exact same thing over and over. And so these reference points on your body, including your cheek weld, is very important to accuracy. The next thing is this pistol grip. This pistol style grip allows for just nice, easy trigger pulls. It also allows for less torquing and squeezing of the grip with your grip hand. The next thing that this stock allows for is AICS compatible magazines. It does not come with the stock, so you have to buy that separate. One thing that this gun does not have is a specialty trigger. This is a factory trigger because, like I said earlier, I'm using everything factory except for the stock. So what I have done to this trigger, though, is I have turned it down to its lowest setting, which on this gun is around 2 pounds. I didn't measure it, but it is as low as it will go. The other thing that this field stock does, it has an aluminum V-block bedding system, and this barrel is so free-floated. You have to have a barrel that does not touch anything if you want to be accurate out to long range. So the field stock from MDT also has M-lock channels on 3 sides, bottom and both sides. This allows you to add accessories to the gun. The accessories that I've added are an ARCA rail and a pick rail. Those things allow you to either add accessories like this bipod or a way to attach it to other things. Like the ARCA rail, for example, will attach to a tripod. So if you shoot from a tripod, you're going to have much greater accuracy. Going forward on the gun, I also put an American Defense bipod on here. Now, the way you attach a bipod is so important. If you have a bipod that's attached securely like this one is with a pick rail, things are not moving and it just makes accuracy so much better. So this is something that a stock rifle cannot do unless you have a gunsmith modify your stock so that you can attach a pick rail to it. But most stocks do not come with the option to add a pick rail and therefore stable bipod options. And then also on the front of this gun, I've just got a Silencer Co. Scythe titanium suppressor. It's not really necessary for accuracy, but it does help reduce recoil and noise, so shooting is a lot more comfortable, and you think less about recoil and about noise, and you're flinching less, and it helps you just concentrate on your trigger pulse. On top of the gun, I have installed a Husqvarna long-range scope. This is probably the most expensive component. You don't necessarily have to have it, but if you want to shoot with accuracy, you do need very good optics and a scope that can handle the long-range type of shooting. Long-range scopes are going to have things like parallax adjustment, and that's what this one has. I can dial it for whatever yardage I'm shooting at, so that my eye and my reticle and the target are all in line with each other, and they're not off a little bit, which would cause you to miss and then have to make adjustments and guesses. So parallax adjustment is one of those things that a more expensive scope for long range is going to give you. So let's take this gun to the range. We'll shoot at 100, and I'll show you the accuracy that I can get at 100, and then we'll go and try out the 1,000-yard range. If you want to wear your passion like we do, go to speaker.com and check out our merch. We've got hats, t-shirts, hoodies, a lot of other things. Speaker.com. Our gear, your passion. All right, so let's see what kind of accuracy we can get out of this new Field Stock and the Tikka T3 7mm08. Good. So that's a pretty tight group in the breezy day we're having here. I'm very happy with that. At 100 yards. Definitely an improvement in accuracy with this new Field Stock. Okay, now we're gonna shoot 1,000 yards and see if the accuracy of this Field Stock is all that it's made out to be. For my shooting, I'm using Hornady's Precision Hunter. It's a 7mm08 Remington, and I'm using the 150 grain. It's the ELDX bullets. Okay. Looks like I was high and to the right. Just gotta be a good trigger squeeze, mister. Impact. Let's go. 7mm08 factory gun, factory barrel in an MDT Field Stock chassis, and we're shooting 1,000 yards. Let's go. Guys, thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.